Wake that ass up early in the morning. The Breakfast Club.
Right. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We got our guest co-host Kiki with us from Chi-Town.
Good morning.
And let's get in some front page news. Good morning, Tesla Figueroa.
Good morning, DJ Envy. Good morning, Kiki from Chi-Town, my favorite place to live. Good morning, sweetheart. And good morning, Charlamagne the God.
Peace, Tess.
Now let's jump right into it. Republican candidates who made it to that stage, to that debate stage.
Man, it's going down tonight. If you are a Republican, conservative, or liberal, and you just want good TV, I'm looking forward to tonight. 8 Republicans have qualified for the party's first 2024 presidential primary debate. Again, going down tonight, Wednesday, so make sure you check your listings for that. Now, the list includes Governor Doug Burgum, Governor Chris Christie, Governor Ron DeSantis, former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, Governor Ashe Hutchinson, and former Vice President Mike Pence, Senator Tim Scott, and Vivek Ramaswamy. They will all be competing tonight on that stage. Now let's take a listen to see who did not qualify and why.
At least 3 candidates who thought they would qualify for the debate did not make the cut for the debate. One of them is conservative radio host Larry Elder. He's blasting the requirements and promises to sue the Republican National Committee. Elder released a statement saying in part, quote, "I said from the beginning that it appeared the rules of the game were rigged." Elder claims he met all of the criteria to be on the debate stage. "We've reached out to the Republican National Committee for a response, but we have not heard back."
Damn, Larry Elder didn't make the debate stage after destroying the Breakfast Club?
What happened to Larry?
That's crazy.
Little Larry. What happened with Larry?
That's crazy. According to Politico, though, they say I know Larry Elder said he made all the requirements, but according to Politico, they said he didn't. So which one is it?
Yeah, I guess according to we'll see if he makes that stage. But it's so interesting, you know, people forget about organizing. All of the folks that were cooking, the Chef Boyardees that did all of the videos. Imagine if they all would have donated at least $1. He would have been able to make it, because you needed 40,000 individual contributions, including 200 from each of the 20 states. You also needed to poll at least 1% in the 3 qualifying national polls, and then sign the pledge. So it looks like, you know, he did not make it, and he'll be possibly suing.
But that's what I don't understand, Tez. If he's saying he made all the requirements, but I was reading a Politico article last night, Politico, and they said he didn't meet the requirements. So which one is it?
Which requirement didn't he make? Do we know?
I don't know. He's definitely not on the stage. So somebody lying.
I
heard none of them. He didn't make the donations he needed, and he didn't poll at 1% in the places he needed to poll at 1%.
Yeah, so somebody lying. Now, do you think he'll be suing based on what, discrimination? Because you know he don't really believe in those systems. So what? So what do you think he'll be? What will be the premises of it all?
We talked about it when he was here last week. We did talk about it. I asked him about this in particular because I saw an op-ed that he wrote about it.
Do we have it in him saying, "Oh no, I thought maybe we had the audio when he was here"?
Yeah, I didn't know why didn't I just don't know why y'all didn't donate to Larry Elder's campaign so he could make the GOP debate stage, because it seemed like, you know, he had a lot of support on social media.
You know, I really thought, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Before Larry Elder came on this show, I really thought that was the man who said $40 in Baby Boy. And he was holding, like, you cannot tell me they don't look. Y'all, the best thing he did was come on this show, because now I know who he is. I had no idea. When I said the man who was, and that really changed his life.
Yeah, actually wasn't the best thing though, because he didn't translate that to. See, people got to learn how to push the line.
Yeah,
it was at least 40,000 people that made comments. That $40,000, for those 40,000 people, they just gave $1, he would have made the stage.
He tried.
See, it's not good enough to come destroy the Breakfast Club if you can't destroy your opponent. See, the goal was to get on the stage and then get your voice heard to millions of people that can actually vote for you, that actually can engage with you. So those who are interested in getting Larry Elder on the stage, why don't you donate? There's still time. Maybe he can make it.
No, he can't make it. He's not making this one.
Make it. Okay, well, I was getting hope.
It's a wrap.
And you know, but that's the conversation we had with him. I don't know why we don't have the clip, but you know, sometimes no matter how hard you work, there are systems that are rigged against you.
That's right.
Trust me, Black Americans, we know.
All right. Well, that is front page news. Tesla, we'll see you in a couple of minutes. Everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. Again, 800-585-1051. Maybe you didn't get a full night's sleep. Maybe you tired. Maybe you don't want to go to work today, or maybe you feel blessed. Whatever it may be, call us up right now, 800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up early in the morning. The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got our guest co-host Kiki with us this morning from Chi-Town.
Good morning.
And let's get in some front page news. What up, Tez?
What up, Tez?
What's going on, DJ NV, Charlamagne the God, and good morning, beautiful Kiki.
Hey,
Tez,
Queen.
before you get into the news, Tez, I want to say drop on the clues bombs for South Carolina's own Asia Wilson of the Las Vegas Aces. She dropped 53 last night, tied the all-time scoring record in the WNBA. Salute to the South Carolina legend. Asia Wilson.
Yeah, salute.
Asia's already home. You know that, right? Like, she got a statue in front of Colonial Life Arena
that is dope.
in Columbia, South Carolina. Like Asia home already.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Shout out to Asia Wilson. All right, well, let's jump into Donald Trump now.
Yeah, Donald Trump said that he has already taped an interview that he will be airing tonight to spite the debate. Basically, I guess the King of Petty decided to not be on the debate stage, and he will be interviewing again with Tucker Carlson. They do not know exactly where that will be aired, but folks would assume it will be on Twitter. We know that Tucker came out a couple of months back with now saying that he will be putting content on Twitter. So Trump said that the American people already knows who I am. I will therefore not be debating. So we will see, what that looks like. See if that pulls some of the viewers away from the Republican debate. And I'm looking forward to it all.
Yeah, I mean, there really is no reason for him to be on that stage because Trump would suck all the air out of the room. The only people on the stage I think would even remotely try to go at him is Christie and Mike Pence, and they really can't go at him too much because they all rode his D for so long.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So I think everybody else on that stage would just be auditioning to be his running mate, even though I personally think, the GOP should move away from Donald Trump. You got 91 criminal charges, 4 indictments. You might have to sit this one out, brother. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it would be a good opportunity for these other people to show, who they are and what they got. But I don't think any of them have that kind of gumption to do that.
You think it's going to be a big attack on Trump, or that's going to be majority of the questions? No.
Only person going to do that. I mean, they're going to ask about Trump, but none of them. They all were in cahoots with Trump,
right?
So how could they really go at him?
True.
And none of them will, except for maybe Pence and Christie. Maybe.
Now Giuliani has to turn himself in today, right?
Yeah, absolutely. He's turned himself in as well. And we all know that Friday is the big day for everyone, to all of the folks who got caught that RICO charge with Trump to surrender. She gave them until high noon on Friday. So, yes, he's expected to turn himself in today. We also covered that, Donald Trump negotiated his bond amount at $200,000. So we'll see if folks will actually be arrested, detained, and we'll see if some mugshots will be taken this time around.
I saw one this morning. I saw Trump's lawyer. Did he already turn himself in?
Yeah, he turned himself in yesterday.
Yeah, I saw Trump's lawyer mugshot. So if Giuliani get a mugshot, man, we might get that Trump mugshot. But by the way, that Trump mugshot gonna be on T-shirts by Friday morning. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, like crazy.
Old Thug and Old Caucasian Life. They gonna be OCL. They gonna be on T-shirts by Friday morning. Better believe that.
My goodness. All right, and you want to do this last story about the commercial airlines in the U.S.?
Yeah, this was crazy. I don't know if you guys saw this. It was all over the news on yesterday, and they actually have an interactive map that I encourage you guys to go look at all of these close calls with these commercial airlines that basically, almost had a bunch of different accidents in the air. It was like 46 close calls last month. American Airlines, Delta, everybody but Southwest. I'm just teasing that Southwest was included, but was. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, we tease a lot about that, but everybody was included. It was really interesting. It said a shocking 99% of all air traffic control facilities are understaffed, according to the New York Times. They found 310 out of 313 did not have enough workers. So it's a really, really scary thing. So guys, go check that out. New York Times busted that story wide open, and you can see how these airplanes were literally, about to collide on multiple occasions.
I'm lost because don't they have radar and all that other stuff? Can't they see each other in the sky? Like that's what I figured and thought.
Right, that's what you thought. So that's what the problem is. Understaffed. They don't have enough controllers. That's what they're trying to figure out, DJ Envy. I fly here in the next couple of hours, so this isn't the best story to do before I get on the plane, but certainly was very alarming. I encourage you to go look at that map.
Hey.
All right. Well, that is front page news. Thank you, Teslin.
Absolutely.
And make sure you subscribe to Tesla and Figaro's podcast, the Straight Shot No Chaser podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network, and follow at Tesla and Figaro on all social media platforms.
All right. Now, when we come back, Donnell Rawlings will be joining us. You know, comedian, actor. So we're going to kick it with Donnell. He's in town. Of course, it's Dave Chappelle's birthday, I think, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Dave Chappelle turns 50, if I'm not mistaken.
50? Yeah.
Dave Chappelle turns 50 tomorrow. And Dave's doing a couple of shows this week at the Garden, and Donnell is going to be headlining at the New York Comedy Festival in November. So we're going to give away some tickets for that, too.
Okay. All right. Keep it locked, Donnell. When we come back, it's The Breakfast Club on BET.
Wake that ass up. Early in the morning. The Breakfast Club.